外野手？其实我觉得蛮怪的。
有啊，
有，他要当外野手。
有啊，他之前他投完嘛，他投完下场之后他就去左外野啦。哦，
所以他其实是有当外野。干63分，傻小最烂的。
还有76，好。
干，傻小。高点的也变太烂了吧？什么意思？Steven 矿还是第3棒那是什么65分？你凭什么打第3棒？
还有 Manzardo，
那谁啊？交换一下。
不知道。
你去打。
自从那个短裤哥跑掉之后。
第7棒啊。短裤哥现在去哪里啊？红人哦。
你上次看他去哪里啊？
是不是红人？还是红袜？
不是红袜，我有点忘记了。
First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Mitchell Parker.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Foul ball there. That one in the dirt. That's ball 2. Rips one to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cruz brings it in, and there's one down. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Runner on at third, one gone. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
John Kenzie Noel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pulls that one foul.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Inside. And a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. And that one is off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Kyle Mansardo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Tristan McKenzie. What do we need to know here?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success.
Here's CJ Abrams to hit.
4缝线最后94，看啥93呢 好烂哦，而且3种球路而已，果然是60几分啊，输了，干爆了。
Fouled off, he was late.
而且是从上往下的那种。
高远。
Little chopper rolls foul. And he deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side, Arias. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out towards right center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
又来了啊！因为我外野手那个明明就是比较
Well,
近。
that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Wood, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Josh Bell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's inside.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Parker back to work.
Go.
Wood. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Gabriel Arias. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one is inside. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Oh,
I am looking for the K. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
This one popped up. Rocchio sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Washington, D.C. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Comes empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next pitch is outside. Slider misses outside. On the inside corner for Paul, strike 3. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Foul ball.
这是谁啊？没看过，能力还蛮强的。新加进。
哎。
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jose Ramirez. RBI single his last time up. And that's in the dirt. Misses inside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two down, nobody on. The other way. That's a base hit. So 2 down. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. And it stays fair. They're waving Ramirez home. The relay.
Cut down,
and that ends the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, these Nats definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Bounce to the left side. Ramirez fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Tap foul at the plate. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That one catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood hauls it in, 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ay, man.
And that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, James Wood. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses,
Outside, that's a ball.
and that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
哎呦，
Goes down
哎呦，
looking.
吓死我！
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Josh Bell at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Josh Bell.
Right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And misses inside. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That's a base hit. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Up the middle.
哎呦，靠背哦！
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
刚刚投到下去。
A couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the.
红血啊！看干，怎么？那后援投手都比你强。这是我看一下4封信号。
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Paul Sewald.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ruiz swings through it for strike 1.
中华职棒哦。
Swing, ball, well struck. That's back there.
哎，为什么？
Now the second run is in, and a 2-1 ball game now.
It's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stay short with his back path to the ball.
他是红红的，我已经走过去了，我觉得好像已经来得及了。
That's how you split the gap, and that's
他有一个红红的那个标志是没错，但是我觉得我已经走过去了。
Santana makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's the 3rd to Young. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball 1
这球其实
there.
很飘哎。
The Guardians down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just
Inside, ball
missed.
2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there. And a count now even up.
坏球。哇！掉下来。
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
靠背哦。
Oh, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Santana, a former All-Star. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. He's safe at second, and that was not close. Kwan at second with 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ah!
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Young. Sewell back to work. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the...
To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field. 2 down. James Wood will hit next. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
哎，傻小，这条球他自己没有拿好，他自己没有拿好啊！傻小，我刚才想说，哎，我按了怎么没有出去？他自己没拿好，手球很烫。刚才火球拿过来一定会烫的哦。
Back here in Nationals Park, New England.
功成身退了，可以下去。
Getting started. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
哎，这游戏真是难玩。妈的！你有听我声音吗？
有。
哦，刚刚耳机不知道哔哔叫，不知道什么，快没电了。来哦，你好了吗？
嗯。
Yeah, that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten
四
things
缝
up a
线
little bit.
需求，滑球。哎呦！看你能力这么强哎，95、92、92。
And a quick out number 1. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
你在扭什么扭？扭屁扭啊！扭什么扭？他那个什么意思？要打不打，然后扭一下。刚刚刚刚是有会没会？有啊。那什么动作？
Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
That one missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Noel up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Base hit into center field. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Strike two.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That 95 to finish him off. Gabriel Arias digs into the Guardians.
Sweeper 第一名，懂意思？啊，也靠背哦，好恶心哦。
That's a ball.
Noel on second. Manzardo on at first with 2 down. Close but called the ball. And it's 2-1.
这个 sweeper 好飘哎，
好恶心。He's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. 2 aboard, 2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. Good going back. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. This to third, Ramirez. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. 2 gone now. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
靠背，干吓死我！
Rocchio.
哦，干红心球。
And that's the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Stepping up for the Guardians. Ryan Rocchio.
太白热化了。哇，干那个太飘了吧？这什么魔球？
Ball 1.
好恶哦！看这什么东西？干，这怎么打？干，看这比漫画还扯哎！这谁啊？叫什么名字 ？Lucas。 好恶心哦！
干你！你他妈臭球头还不滚，都放在那边呢。
干，不过那个魔球有够恶烂的，这我真的是只能乱挥。看，差点就飘进来了。
Pure base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Side almost got him.
有什么？哎，有个不同的视角。
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And fouled off.
这个真的不知道怎么打。
They did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood towards the line. And it's caught for the out. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, just misses. And another ball. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
哎呦，干，好飘哦！操你妈的！
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he walked it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Yeah, pitch is in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up.
Down on strikes he goes, and now 2 gone.
这个很猛，那人投手都很猛。
Young on the move, and that's the 3rd out.
哎，妈的，刚刚被那个乱流投手弄到，奇怪。
Back in Washington D.C., bottom of the 7th. Now,
换一个，左投手。
they turn things over to the southpaw.
那个你啊，他小 S。
你家也是满满的 S 啊！
他们每个人都会左右开弓，怎么回事？他不要
！Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, Ramirez.
啊！不要！为什么？我每次都会这种都失误哎，到底是怎样
？S 不是失误。
他 error 啊，而且加记 error 啊，加记 error。对啊，你按暂停看。
哦，看到。
积分板上有写1-1。
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt.
No ball,
and the runner
strikes.
stays where he is. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
靠背哦，傻小，完蛋了。然后他这样也可以传回来，完了要被电了。
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bunted back towards the mound, throws to first in time, out on the sac bunt. Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. Golden opportunity right here.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out of the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit and get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out in front of the slur. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the air out to center.
接
Reaching down,
啊，
makes
好
the
险！
catch.
干那这样打不就好了？那第一段你就下去了，废物。
看太白了话。
Back here in Nationals Park. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Ferrer back to work.
哎呀，碎啦！
Middle and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
又来，
And
靠一
it
只，靠一
falls.
只。
你啊嘞！
Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Naylor now at the plate, and that one misses up and in, and that is ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Picks it up with the bare hand, and that's a great play for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Now here is Gabriel Arias, and that is out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit, one run is in, headed for the plate.
Well done, drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Rocchio in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Ah, man.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third.
Oh!
It's a double play. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, James Wood. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
真会打。
And that puts the tying run on
怎么
base.
养成袅袅球安打的感觉？
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
我没有任何想法。
Just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
High fly ball out to center field. Thomas in and to his right, and out number one on the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Grounded to third, could be two. On to second, they got one. On to Santana, two.
Oh shit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first. Out here in the 9th. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
And a base swing and a miss.
那这滑球有点恶心。
And that's down and away.
但他左打烂。
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 4-2. Now, Jose Ramirez. And there's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. They say you win. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. That one not close. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Bottom of the ninth. Up now for Washington. Luis Garcia. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Inside just missed. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Not in time, and it to start the inning.
到底是要画到哪里去？我刚才控制错误。
K-Bert Ruiz digging in for the.
换一个人了。
Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
I got a ball,
pitch out, but no action. Tying run at the plate. That one inside, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, Arias in plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Garcia, the runner at second with one away. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jacob Young digs in now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missing inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ah! Oh shit! God.
And they're down
God,心脏跳超快。
So 2 down now. And here it.
我换代打这个垃圾。
哎，我没有这样换过代打哎。
强一点的有没有？干，没有比他还强哎。
他 CJ 还蛮强的、啊，那应该说你纯看数值他是蛮强的。而且你现在左打到右投，应该是比较有利的，对不对？
就是要换。为什么不能换啊？
我帮你按暂停。
算了。
这样该有。
CJ Abrams. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's up there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Clase is just 1 strike away. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Yeah,
and that keeps things going.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
So the tying run at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Next off from upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 鬼屁耶，那
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. This team.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shammy saying so long.
大会长这样，那你还抽烟吗？好。